So all these fast moving inner planets rushing through your ideas sector are going to lubricate all those moving parts in your brain, and you may get a sudden rush of ideas and an inbox full of emails or texts from interested parties who all want a bit of you. Welcome, lovely Aquarius, to your creative forecast for the month of April 2021. Please like this video and subscribe to my channel if you would like to see more of my monthly horoscopes. So this month, Aquarius, is all about ideas, family and career for you. Your ancient ruler, Saturn, is still in your first house of the self, in your own sign of Aquarius, and it will continue there until the end of next year, bringing limitations, discipline and restrictions while it restructures your personality and your public persona, the face you show to the world. While your modern ruler, Uranus, is kind of camped out, if you like, in your fourth house of home and family. And this could have been causing some unusual situations there, some erratic behaviour, and perhaps destabilising the whole picture. So you have plenty to contend with on a personal front, Aquarius. But the show must go on, and so it does this month with some really big changes flagged up in your career, as I will discuss later. Now, Mercury moves into your third house of ideas and communications, its own natural house, in other words, on the 4th of April. And this starts off a busy month for you in terms of communications, both on a work front and on a personal level. Venus and the Sun are already in that third house, providing you with some much needed energy on the ideas front. Plus Chiron, an asteroid that often shows us where we are wounded but also where we are able to heal ourselves, has been in that third house of ideas for some time now. And this may have made you despair at times, perhaps struggling mentally, or maybe you've been unable to access creative parts of yourself that came to you naturally before, and you're wondering what on earth has gone wrong here. So all these fast moving inner planets rushing through your ideas sector are going to lubricate all those moving parts in your brain, and you may get a sudden rush of ideas and an inbox full of emails or texts from interested parties who all want a bit of you. And the pinnacle of all this frenetic mental activity is going to come around the 12th of April with a new moon at 22 degrees of Aries. This falls in your third house of ideas, and it's around this time that you may want to set a new creative intention, for instance, especially one that involves mental activity, the written or spoken word in any form really, because these will be favoured at this time. Now that Venus is moving into your home sector on the 14th of April, and soon after that Mercury and the Sun will also shift into that house on the 19th, this influx of fast moving planets is likely to bring warmth and excitement into your home life. Certainly it will be busier than ever at home from mid-month onwards. You may be working at home. You may suddenly be meeting siblings or parents or grandparents or other relatives, making contacts with people that haven't been possible for quite a long time. Now, creatively, the period from the 22nd of April to the 24th is looking very good for you, Aquarius. First, Venus and then Mercury are brushing up against your ruler, Uranus, in Taurus. And this is going to bring a rush of intuition and insight and possibly a certain revolutionary feel to your world. Communications may actually come thick and fast that week, and all you have to watch out for really is not to be too tactless or impatient with others, because you may be feeling a little bit stressed or as though your home has suddenly been invaded, though I'm sure nobody could blame you for that, since Uranus has been making your home life quite challenging for the past year. Creative people, though, who work in music or rhythm of any kind, actually, the rhythm of the written or spoken word as well as music, will be favoured at this time, because Uranus favours rhythmic activities, especially if you've been seeking a solution to a creative problem. This last week in April should see your brain teeming with creative solutions and ideas. And with Mars in your creative 5th house too, most of this month, you're going to have the energy to deal with all these challenges and more. So believe in yourself and go for it. Now, the full moon falls at 7 degrees Scorpio in your 10th house on the 27th, right at the end of the month. And this house, the 10th house, is the house of your career and your public reputation. And this is a deep and intense full moon, full of emotion and creative integrity. So this is a perfect time to put a strong creative finish on any project that you've been working on in recent months, because people are going to notice you around the end of this month, Aquarius, and your reputation will be sort of bathed, if you like, in the light of this stunning full moon in Scorpio, which makes several generous aspects to Jupiter, mind you, planet of growth and creative endeavour. It could even bring you a little bit of money too. So have a wonderful and truly creative month, Aquarius. Remember, like this video, subscribe to my channel. Thank you for listening, and I look forward to speaking to you again soon.